I know it can be tough when you're feeling unmotivated or under the weather. It might seem like the best thing to do is just rest, be on the sofa, binging Netflix, or maybe reading a book. And don't get me wrong, it is great to do these things. But sometimes the simplest tasks can make a huge difference in how we feel. Organizing your home, doing the laundry, or even just tidying up a bit can bring a sense of accomplishment and control back into your life. And this is exactly how I'm feeling these days and what I'm trying to do in order to start my healing journey. These small actions can help create a more peaceful environment, setting you up for a smoother, more productive week ahead. Plus, there's something really soothing about putting things in order. It can be a gentle way to reset your mind and body without overwhelming yourself. So take it easy, focus on those little tasks, and watch how they lift your spirit. Hello guys, so it is actually the next morning now. I'm at work and I wanted to catch up with you guys and let you know why I'm making this video. So you might be able to notice that my voice is a bit not okay, and that's because I'm sick again. And last week I was the entire week at home with amygdalitis, like really sick with fever, and I have injured, I don't know if I will be able to explain, but I have injured just here, like the muscle underneath the shoulder. I was in so much pain. I couldn't move, so I couldn't even like have a shower or comb my hair. It was really bad. I was crying because of the pain. So yeah, I was just in the sofa the entire time. I went to the doctor and the doctor told me to rest, to not move, to just be on the sofa all the time and have anti-inflammatories. It was getting worse by the hour. So that really didn't help. I asked to go to the physiotherapist, but I had no response from that doctor. So I just decided to go on my own and paid myself, and we will see later on if the health insurance covers it or not. But yeah, I went to the physiotherapist and he touched a lot here, gave me a massage, helped me with movements, and he said, you cannot be sitting down, you cannot be in rest, you need to move. The problem is that this part is so inflamed that is what's provoking the pain. So you need to move it all the time in order to warm it up, and that's how you will reduce the pain. I have made an enormous amount of effort to be moving, even if I'm just sitting down and I'm moving my arm like this, which before I couldn't even do. Like right now it's hurting, but the fact of being moving all the time, it's reducing the pain. So I'm really happy that I went to the physiotherapist, and also he said to go to yoga. Even though I think I cannot go because in my mind I cannot move because of the pain, he said you will see, you will be able to move way sooner than if you just stay in rest. So yeah, so that's what has been happening. And the reason why I'm doing this healing series is because I need healing. So before this amygdalitis and this injury, you may know from the previous video, I have been getting sick every single month for, I don't know, probably since January 2024. I'm always sick all the time. And when I manage to cure from something, I'm sick with another thing. I got food poisoning, then I got a cold, then I got amygdalitis, then I got another cold. And then what happened last week? So I'm always sick. So before last week, so before what I just told you, what just happened, I went to a doctor and told him, look, I'm really concerned, I'm worried, I don't know what's wrong, I don't know if it's burnout, if it's stress, but I'm sick all the time. He said that it's probably stress, and we're going to do an immune test. So he wants to look at my lymphocytes, and we're also going to do some food intolerance tests. But on Friday, I'm leaving to Spain for small vacation. In past videos, I said that because I'm in the 4th year of my PhD, it's my last year, I don't want any vacation. I just want to make a sprint and do it. But I really need to be in a good form to be able to do that, and right now it's not possible. I talked with my supervisor and I said, look, I have a wedding on a weekend, so I was only going to go from Friday to Sunday and Sunday come back. But then I said, I'm just going to take the week after off, just a week, tiny week. And he said, of course, like there's no problem. I'm very happy that he has always been very understandable with that. Like actually when I told him that I didn't want to take any vacation this year, back in January, he said, I don't think it's a good idea, but if you want, we can try it out. And then in June, you let me know how you feel. We're in June and I'm definitely not okay. Here at work, I'm not feeling very good, but I'm here at work. I have to write some articles and I just want to make sure that the antibodies that I have ordered are here and just prepare the experiments for when I come back, that everything runs smoothly, because something that stresses me out is that when I go on vacation, the coming back is always super hard because I'm saying goodbye to my family, because it's, you know, I'm leaving my country, my home, and also I have lost the flow of the work. That's why I didn't want to take more than 1 week of vacation, because after my vacation, I will have the last experiments. And then once that is done, it's just the analysis. So quantification, statistical analysis, finish writing, and probably set a date to present my committee, and let's see from there. It's gonna be quite intense. It's not going to be like difficult in sense of like hard, but it's going to be intense, like a lot of things happening at last moment. I really wanted to make this serious because I need healing and I just want to bring awareness with these issues. Like, I understand when we have a lot of work and we just need to prioritize that. But if we're not in a good state, there's no way that's going to happen. And like, it's going to be harder than maybe when you feel okay. Also, I'm wondering when to do the tests, if before vacation or after, because I'm sick and I don't think that from here to Friday, I'm going to be healed. So I'm not sure if it's a good idea for me to make the tests. I was planning on Thursday morning, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea because the results might be altered. So this is something that I need to decide. Anyway, I'm going to take you with me on this healing series. One of the first decisions that I've made is to book a therapy. So I booked a therapy with BetterHelp. They have assigned me with a therapist and I have booked 4 sessions. So it's 1 session per week. I'm very excited about this. So it's not with my usual therapist because I'm trying another type of therapy for what is happening right now, that I'm in burnout and I'm unmotivated, and I'm not unmotivated. It's just that my brain's energy is not matching my body's energy. I was feeling overwhelmed with all of the things that I wanted to do. So this therapist is just focused for a specific challenge, which is the situation that I'm on right now. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. I've never tried BetterHelp, but I have heard wonders about it. So I thought, okay, let's just give it a try. Another thing that I mentioned in the last video, A Week in Life, was that I was feeling very overwhelmed with the work that I had to do on Instagram, on YouTube. Like right now, my PhD is my priority and it's very demanding. So I cannot handle everything. And also with my Instagram, I was feeling like I was forcing it and trying to do things all the time, working with my social media manager, having the content calendar, having to have things like weeks in advance, and I was always like, I feel like I was running all the time. I miss the being on the flow and just building content when you feel inspired. And I know my content is also educative, but I want to enjoy the process. So I told my social media manager to take a pause. So it's not like we're not going to work anymore together, but for now I just need a pause. I just need to do things on my own and just feel that excitement that I used to have whenever I was creating a YouTube video or an Instagram post. I just felt inspired, or maybe how I was feeling today. And if I have to record, edit, and just put it all in the same day, I would rather do that if I have the time and I feel like it, rather than run all the time to have the content in advance and then not able to put stories because I'm tired or because I have to focus on another thing. So yeah, that's another decision that I have made. Stop the social media management and just try to go things on the flow and as I feel it. If I grow, good. If I don't, also good, because I have a community that I love and I would rather nurture that community that focus on growing and not really providing value or not really showing myself as I really am, because this is a really important promise that I made myself when I started this journey. Be as real as possible. I don't want to lie in anything. This is my current situation, so I want to show it just as it is. I want to connect with people, you know, share our struggles, our challenges. I know that I'm working really hard into building this healthy life that I want, but I'm human and I also have my struggles and my mistakes, so I want to share them. I'm at work and I'm going to focus on my articles, and today is the first session of my therapy. It's at 1 p.m. Ready for therapy. Hey guys, how are you doing? I have arrived home and I'm making myself a little snack. I am starving and I'm really trying my best into not feed the cravings that I'm having. Getting ice cream and lots of chocolate, so I'm preparing some kefir with strawberries and blueberries, and then I'm gonna put some nuts, like almost crushed, so that it can, you know, look as if it was granola, and like that I'm having a healthy low carb snack. My shoulder is not hurting that much. It's still there, but I feel like it has gotten a lot better. I think the worst part is when I'm trying to sleep, but yeah, it is feeling better, and I feel like I'm getting better of the cold. But today for some reason I was coughing a lot. I had my first session of therapy and it went quite well. I mean, we didn't do a lot because as it's a new therapist, a lot of the time she was asking questions, trying to understand my current situations and why I decided to go into therapy and like what I'm expecting, my goals. It was a very nice conversation. She was very peaceful, and I love that when I'm from my therapist, or just whenever I'm talking to someone about my problems and my issues, I really like when they're calm and, you know, they irradiate their calm. I'm really happy in that sense. She sent me a little bit of homework, which I already did, and we will have our next session next Monday. I told her it was totally fine because I will be in my parents' house. I really wanted to talk about other things that I have changed and decisions that I have made. So one of the changes is regarding my fitness routine, because I'm very tired, I'm overwhelmed, and I'm pretty sure that I'm experiencing burnout, even though it's not as hard as other times. It was really a struggle to go to workout, and I was paying a lot of money for the gym. I don't mind if I was going, but because it was not the case, I was just getting really stressed with that also. So I was going to a studio that had all-in-one, so it was not a gym, but it had classes, and all the classes that it had, I really liked it. It had like Pilates, yoga, bar, lots of things, and I loved it. But they recently made a few changes and they took out some classes, which I get it. Each business does their own thing, and no judgment. But in my case, apart from how I'm feeling, I really didn't like that decision. So it has been in my mind for a very long time, so I decided to stop the membership. I don't think I will not go like ever again. I don't think that will happen because I really like the studio, and there's this one class that I really like going with my friend and my partner, which is train. So probably when I feel better and I feel like I can invest in this again, I will take, like, you know, the passes so that I can go to that class whenever I want without having to pay a membership. Another decision that I made was going back to the first yoga studio that I went to here in Brussels. It's not a studio where the only thing that happens is vinyasa flow. They really understand the core of yoga and spirituality that comes with it. I really felt disconnected from yoga in that sense in the other studio, and I really wanted to go to one that was smaller and had, you know, because it's smaller, they allow less people at the same time in the room. It's better to connect with the teacher and to do yoga properly. And also there's lots of different types of classes. It's not only vinyasa, there's a lot. For now I'm doing workouts at home whenever I feel like, because my energy is very low and I'm sick all the time. So I'm prioritizing getting over my sickness and trying to give what my body is asking, which is clearly rest. and just working out whenever I feel like. But at the moment I'm really enjoying workouts at home, and I'm doing bar. I bought a bar so that I can do my bar classes, and yes, I'm very excited about that. So yeah, this is my focus right now. Slow down, building a slow living lifestyle, which I think goes by hand to having an anti-cancer lifestyle in the city, which is quite, it's a challenge, I must say, because the city is a rush. This is another focus that I'm having, which is eating healthy foods and just nourishing my body. Normally when we're sick, I feel like our body asks for junk food, so I'm really trying to make an effort into keeping it healthy. It's a nice weather right now. Before it wasn't. The sun has suddenly decided to pop. So I just want to rest, and then Jorge's coming. He started a master, so he has classes at 7. So I will cook dinner for us tonight. I'm going to show you something that I bought in order to help with this healing process. I don't know if you have ever heard about this author, Brianna West. I've been hearing her for a very long time. I actually follow her on Instagram. I like reading her texts and everything. And people have actually recommended me these 2 books right here. I bought for Jorge's birthday another one of her book. So this was back in February, The Mountain Is You, and he likes it. So I said, okay, so if people are recommending me this book, I will want to get it. The first book is When You're Ready, This Is How You Heal. And the other one, this one right here, is 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think. I have read a few essays from this book, from the 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think, and I really like it. And this one I want to start, but I think I'm going to wait until, Friday. I want this to be the book that I take with me. So I'm leaving on Friday. We're going to the south of Spain. On Saturday we have a wedding. So I don't think my vacation is really going to start until Monday, because it's gonna be a crazy weekend. So after the wedding we're going to my hometown with my parents, and we're going to stay there for a few days, and then we're going to go to the hometown of my mom, but my parents are staying in the other one. Jorge and I are going to go camping. And this is why I wanted to explain this vacation, because I'm not taking like my regular vacation, which means calling all my family, calling all my friends, wanting to see everyone, be in every single plan, party, and all those things. I do not want to party. I don't want any sort of plans. I just need to be in a quiet place with the people that I love, like my parents, my sister. That's more than enough. My cousin. I just want to be with my partner in a place where we can relax, when we can be in silent, disconnect from society, and, you know, really, really slow down. So I think the camping is a perfect place. This location right here is called El Rocío and is located in Huelva. It's a beautiful, magical village that comes alive every year with a vibrant and heartfelt pilgrimage that you simply must experience. El Rocío is all about celebrating the Virgin of El Rocío, also known as La Blanca Paloma. People come from all over, traveling in traditional pilgrim groups called hermandades, often on foot, horseback, or in decorated wagons. The energy is so vibrant and full of devotion, love, and community spirit. During the celebration, there is singing, dancing, and an overwhelming sense of togetherness as the statue of the Virgin is carried through the streets. This place is one of my cousins, the one that is getting married, favorite, so she decided to get married here. we just, so today is Monday. Yesterday we came back from the place where we had the wedding. I'm getting better, but for some reason today my voice is weird. And yeah, I just wanted to connect with you guys. I am using this time to completely disconnect, and I am doing nothing. On the one hand, I am really liking not doing anything because I don't remember when was the last time that I did that. But on the other hand, I'm stressing a little bit, or not really stressing, but feeling a little bit anxious because I feel like I should be working. That's what's happening right now. I have my second therapy session in 15 minutes. That's what's happening right now, and I will take you with me as the day passes and showing you how I'm using this time to heal and reconnect with myself.